long time no see. I fell off the wagon for a minute, and I do apologize. I had a death in my family, someone very near and dear to my heart. God rest her soul, my grandmother. Um, my family is currently recovering from the coronavirus. We're still we are quarantined, and so that's been a little disheartening to say the least. We're all doing well and healing, but yeah, so I do apologize that I have fallen behind on my reads. I also have been faced with some major life-changing decisions that I've had to make. So I hope this video finds you well, and I pre-shuffled all my cards. I have done a meditation prior to starting this video for you, and so let's go over what I saw in my meditation for you, Aries. I saw lots of green healing heart light. Green signifies your heart chakra, signifies love, gratitude, healing. So Spirit is sending you lots of love and healing right now for whatever challenges you may be facing in this moment in your life. And then I saw a beautiful, brilliant white light. White color energy symbolizes goodness and light. Some of you could be light workers. Brilliant white light is linked to divinity. Can I speak? Divinity, psychic insight, clarity of mind, and purpose. And then I saw fuchsia, lots of fuchsia. I saw a bright white ring around the fuchsia color. Fuchsia is a combination of red and purple, cool and warm colors. So fuchsia can signify balance. It symbolizes uniqueness, certainty, maturity, and confidence. It nurtures, soothes, inspires, and displeases at the same time. So good and bad qualities, again, balance. The negative traits are obstinate, controlling, uppity, and self-will. Endearing essence to material instincts, and also arrogant attitude leaves a bitter taste. Does that sound familiar, Aries? That sounds like an Aries nail right on the head to me. That explains why fuchsia is one of my favorite colors, right? I experience this a lot. I feel like I'm always coming from a nurturing place, but I do have a tendency to be domineering, and my I definitely can come off as controlling sometimes and arrogant, if I'm being real, because I do feel like my knowledge, my wisdom comes from such a deep place of wisdom inside of me. At times, it just comes from a place of knowing, and I don't even understand how I know this, but I know this. That has a lot to do with intuition and your psychic senses. So some of you could be light workers, getting in touch with your psychic senses, and you may be experiencing people reacting to you in this way. Stand in your truth. Blue is another color that I saw right after fuchsia. So stand in your truth and know that your wisdom is coming from a place of divinity, and don't take it to heart if it's rubbing people the wrong way, but we definitely do need to be mindful of how domineering we can be, right? So you can give great advice, right? But don't be married to someone else's outcome. They're either going to take it or not. And at the end of the day, it's their consequences to suffer and live with. So sometimes we all can take the great advice we're given, and sometimes we ignore the great advice we're receiving, and we prefer to get our lessons from the universe. And so we just have to have love, compassion, and respect for everyone. That being said, let's get into your read. Oh, let me adjust the camera for you. Oops. Uh-oh. Sorry. Let's see. You're going to be able to see the cards when I lay them out. Give it a shot. All right, Spirit. What energies do we have surrounding the collective of Aries? Oops, that's too many. I saw the Hermit trying to want to come out right there, though. FYI. Oi! That was my fault. My bad. Fumbalaya. I fumbled. Aries. What messages do we have for the collective of Aries? We've got the Chariot. Changes. Movement. Aries. What messages do we have for Aries? Too many. Let's see what this one is. I'm not feeling that one. Aries. What messages do we have for Aries, Spirit? The collective of Aries. Thank you. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Princess of Cups. We have the Lord, Father God Most High in the house. One more card for the collective of Aries, please. Aries, what do we have for Aries? Goodness. 10 of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So we have some movement coming up in our lives. For this particular deck, it always looks like a choice to be made here, because I notice a black horse and a white horse. So, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Queens can symbolize wisdom and consideration, also cynicism and disillusionment. And Pentacles represent earth signs, practical matters, money, matters of security, wealth, abundance. The rabbit is standing out to me on this card. And then we have the Princess of Cups, can represent, princesses can represent, oh, also back up to the Queen of Pentacles, it also could represent a mature woman, a mature female earth sign, or I don't know why I'm stuck. My mind is stuck on something there. Mature female earth sign. Now remember, gender is tarot. Remember, in tarot, gender is fluid. So it could represent a female. But it could also just represent, if it's not representing a person, it could also just be representing these qualities in you. Like we all have male and female aspects of our personality. Masculine, feminine. That's what I was stuck on. Masculine and feminine qualities in our personalities. So it just could be a feminine earth sign. It could be nurturing qualities. And then the Princess of Cups, again, feminine aspect. Cups can represent water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could represent emotions. So maybe some immature emotions, or maybe an immature feminine water sign. As I said, the Lord represents Father God Most High. And then we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, to me, represents the ending of something burdensome. You see, that guy's going up a hill with all of the burdens on his back. Tens represent endings. So the first thing is that there's so many court cards here. So court cards can represent yourself or another person, or a particular event, like a major event. So let's get some clarifier cards out on this. So the blue is standing out on the Chariot card, and I saw so much blue in my meditation also. And the blue of the Queen of Pentacles is standing out for me also. And so I'm thinking that, a change is needed, and you need to speak your truth on this. I do see the green on her cloak also. And so once you speak your truth on this is when the healing will begin. But you've got to make a choice first. Spirit, please clarify the Chariot card. Why do I have the Chariot card here? For Aries? Why do we have the Chariot? Thank you. I love when they come out in threes. Alright, so we've got a 2. The waiting game. We've got a 19, which in numerology goes to a 10. And this is the light card. So you see the light, and something needs to come to an end. So, and then we have the number 9 card, more blue, and this one is solitude. So, to me, this is saying the waiting game, 2, signifying, again, choice of some sort. 2s can also signify relationships. Let's get the book out on the waiting game card and see what it has to say about this one. Also, there's a purple border around the number 2 card here. And the Tree of Life inside of the hourglass is standing out to me. The Tree of Life represents knowledge, groundedness, security because of the roots. So let's see. The violet border represents spirit, by the way. Representing the spark of life, inspiration, spiritual force and principles, aspirations, willpower, and passion. This card indicates that you've worked hard to set things in motion in certain areas. Motion. Anytime I see horses on tarot cards, I think movement, motion. And now you're waiting for the results to come to fruition. The number 2 is all about choice and decision. In the past, you may have been afraid of making decisions or choices, but now you're no longer held prisoner by this fear or the constraints of old beliefs. Expect the best and be open to limitless powers of your intuition. And I really got that in my meditation also. Which is the feeling I was getting in my meditation when I was seeing so much blue. Which is presently very strong. Trust and use it to assist you. Achievement and success are assured, but once obtained, don't let it change you. Oh, okay, so the arrogance of the fuchsia color symbolism. Remember who you are, the effort that it took to get you to this point, and the gratitude you need to show the people who helped you. Stay on your spiritual path, for it will continue to guide you on the journey of your soul. And then we have light. So the black border I can never say this, symbolizes major arcana. So this is a major life choice that this is involving, and light is being shed on something for you. So whatever it is you think you're seeing of a situation, you need to trust your intuition. You need to trust what your gut is telling you. As I said, 19 goes to a 10 in numerology. 1 plus 9 equals 10. 10s are endings. So something is coming to light. Something here needs to end. And there's something in your life that you need to make a choice on. And we have solitude. 9s also signify a completion. Could be a completion of a cycle. Another major arcana. And because this is something significant and major, you definitely want to go within, seek guidance to stay on your spiritual path. I feel, and I do notice, you see here, there is some fuchsia on this card also. So seek solitude, trust in your intuition. Let's see what we have going on with the Queen of Pentacles here. So, as I said, queens can signify maturity, wisdom. So, it could be telling you to seek wisdom when it comes to your security, So this could be in reference to a job. This could be in reference to a mature feminine earth sign. Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles, Spirit. Why do we have the Queen of Pentacles here? Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. What do we need to know about this Queen of Pentacles? Thank you. Emotional loss and new beginnings. So fives signify changes. The green border signifies emotions. It could be something that's hard for you, which is maybe why this is going to be a tough choice to make. And you see how the nautilus shell there creating a spiral. The spiral is bringing your focal point to the heart of the matter. And so it could have to do with a relationship, possibly. Something that's a really tough choice for you to have to make. But endings always signify new beginnings. So as tough as this may be, do not fear it. And how about the Princess of Cups, Spirit? Authority. Oh, Divine is making a huge appearance in this read today. So this is going to be divinely guided, that's for sure. Now, emotional loss, Princess of Cups signify emotions. Could signify water signs, as I said, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see lots of red on this card. Red signifies protection, your root chakra, so your security, your abundance, your anything that helps you to be safe and secure in this world. And you see her feet firmly planted on the earth. So perhaps some time in nature will help you with this choice. You see she's got her feet on the earth. She's got her eyes closed. She's really drawing upon energies from Mother Gaia. As I said earlier, intuition, go within. So solitude is a need to go within to help you with this emotional decision. Seek guidance. Fours, okay, you see the red root chakra stuff. Fours signify foundations. See the pillars here in the background, the square or the diamond shape here, 4 corners, north, south, east, west, 4 corners, foundations. So go within, call upon the angels and guides to help you with the choice that needs to be made. Let's take a look at what it says about the Authority card. Another major arcana. This card represents the masculine qualities of leadership, logic, strength, wisdom, and power. When this card emerges, it acts as a teaching tool, and in doing so, it is encouraging you to develop or reignite these qualities and tap into the masculine aspects of yourself. Other traits, so this might be telling you that you're in this energy. That's what I'm getting out of this. Immature emotional energy, and that you need to lean more into your masculine qualities right now in regards to this decision. To tap into the masculine aspects of yourself. Other traits also included are good reasoning and problem-solving skills. Being grounded. You gotta love this. Being grounded, as I was drawn right to her feet on the ground. Being grounded. Wow. This is why I love what I do. Right here. And learning to develop strong mental control over free-reigning emotions. Oftentimes, this card appears to symbolize a father figure who may be present in your life. It could be someone of high influence in business, or a prudent friend who uses logic and reason to create a positive outcome. Ask yourself whether it's time to take on and emulate similar qualities. Now is when you must act like a leader and exert your will by incorporating form and structure into ideas, plans, and foundations. Yes. It's time to stop talking and act in order to achieve what you must. Use the qualities and character of the authority card so that when you need to make a choice, you approach it from a place of wisdom, rationality, logic, and grace rather than one of foolishness, belligerence, greed, or self-centeredness. The way in which you acquire, handle, and wield power and authority are now being tested. The traditional archetype of this card is the Emperor. Aries energy right there. Look at you showing up in your read. And then we have Father God Most High, the Lord. I want to read from the book the message behind this one. Because the antlers he wears are standing out to me. So I do believe there's a message there. And so I want to go digging for it. Let's see, what page? The Lord, 113. Masculine power, fatherhood, structure. So when it's telling you to seek the advice of a father figure, and the next card is the Lord, this is saying, drop down, it's time to pray. It's time to turn to Father God Most High for guidance on the best way to go about, on what choice needs to be made, and the best way to go about it. A mature man is seated in the traditional pose for this card, with his legs crossed in the figure 4 position, symbolizing both the numerical value of the card and the sign for Jupiter. He is seated on a throne of carved stone, outdoors in a rugged mountainous region. He looks grave but not stern. He is the archetypal father, but he also represents the Lord as God in nature, and so he exudes a sense of masculine power, fertility, and virility. He wears a headdress of antlers with each with 7 tines. This crown showing that the Lord combines the worldly power of a king such as Arthur with the and with the power in nature of Cernunnos, the Lord of Animals. In traditional decks, he is known as the Emperor. There you are twice in your read. His dress reflects the fact that he combines the power of a king of law and order in society with the powers of nature by marrying the greens and browns of the natural world, which is what this wheel in the chariot also signifies, by the way, with the golds and reds of temporal authority. High in the sky an eagle flies, representing the power of consciousness, clarity, and analytical thought used by the Lord to rule his kingdom. In one hand he holds a staff symbolizing his authority. The picture symbol of the lightning rod carved in his staff, reminiscent of Jupiter's thunderbolt, shows that he is connected to the world of spiritual principles, and he's not afraid to make decisions that others might find harsh. With his staff, he leads and protects, but the land around him is dry and the wind blows. He needs his consort, the lady, for life to flourish and blossom. Whereas the lady represents passion, emotion, and motherhood, the Lord stands for thought, control, and fatherhood. Together, they represent both our physical mothers and fathers. Balance. That's what I was getting out of my meditation also. So that's where the balance comes in. So there is a need to balance out your feminine and your masculine qualities right now. And so right now you need to exude more of your masculine qualities because you're exuding too much of your feminine. And here in solitude, you notice that she's got one pillar behind her. Kabbalists' tree of life, there's 3 pillars. And representing dark and light, positive and negative, sever mercy, one extreme to the other. We all possess this. And where we want to be in life, where we want to be operating from mostly in life, is this middle pillar. So you see, that's why she's gone within. She's got a book representing wisdom. And she's operating from a place of the middle pillar. Together they represent both her physical mothers and fathers, but also the great mother and father, God and goddess, whom we see united in the Lover's card. We need the characteristics of both of these figures in order to become mature and whole people. The numerological counterpart of the Lord is death. And this reveals to us a deeper aspect of the Lord in both his regal aspect as representative of law and order, and in his nature aspect as Cernunnos, or Lord of the Hunt. One of his tasks is to cull, punish, or exclude from his boundaries to protect his herder people. Just as the goddess has both a creative and destructive aspect, so too does the god. Meaning of this card is, so first let me back up. So what I'm getting out of this is there's a need to cut something out of your life for the protection of your land, for your kingdom. So there's something that is interfering with the peace and harmony and balance in your kingdom. And so you need to go within, you need to seek guidance from Father God Most High in the best way to go about this and cut it out. Meaning of this card is the structure needed for success. The Lord offers you success and accomplishment, but his power must be tempered by other factors. In addition to his strong will, his ability to think clearly and rationally, and his adherence to principles, you need the qualities of passion and feeling represented by the lady. Combined, Lord and Lady can parent the child of your personal development or projects to fulfillment. While the lady provides much of the motive power and nourishment, the Lord provides the structure and the protection needed for success. Depending on its position in the spread, the Lord may indicate a father figure, employer, or authority figure, or may indicate a government or official body with whom you must relate. You may be called upon to act responsibly and in line with your values, as those with whom you interact should also be doing. So if you have somebody in your life who's maybe not embodying this, that's who you need to cut out. If you have somebody in your life that's not in alignment with your thoughts, beliefs, spirituality, you're going to need to cut them loose. And if you're in a position of responsibility or leadership, don't be afraid to act with clarity and integrity for the greater good, even if this may seem harsh to others. The message of the Lord is take control of your life and offer clear and firm boundaries to those who depend on you. Lead your life by being true to your values, and you will accomplish great things. Can I get some clarifiers out on the Lord card, please? Spirit, thank you. All right, so use your intuition. We've got third eye chakra here. Purple, or what do they call this? Yeah, purple. I was gonna say indigo, but indigo's blue. 6 represents balance and harmony. So use your intuition. Who or what is interfering with the balance and harmony in your life? And then you're gonna love this. 2, decisions. Red border equals your root chakra, your security, and the card is movements, choices, decisions. What needs to go? What direction do you need to move in? And then we have the 10 of Wands here. And just look at all this green. You've been carrying all of the burden here. And Spirit is sending you much healing. Remember, I told you that in my meditation, it began with so much green. Know that you are supported, that there is guidance there waiting for you, and you are loved, and Spirit is sending you so much healing during these times when you have to make some decisions that may not be so easy for you to make, that you may feel scared to make. But know that this is the end of a burdensome time for you. Can I get a clarifier card, or 3, out on the 10 of Wands, please? Please clarify the 10 of Wands, Spirit. Why do I have the 10 of Wands here for Aries? Please clarify the 10 of Wands. Show me what I need to see about the 10 of Wands card for Aries. Thank you. And we have here material harvest. So that should hopefully make it easier for you to make this decision. 9s signify completion. I see yellow behind his head, so something is being illuminated for him that's going to bring him material harvest. I think we're going to leave it there. Okay, Aries, I hope you enjoyed your read. Have a good rest of your week. See you soon. Ciao, Bellas.